Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about one more interesting company named as Shakti Pumps. Now the Shakti Pumps company is in the business of making water pumps, and the company's flagship product is solar powered water pump. Now this solar powered water pump is not only important from the company's point of view, but also it is supported by a number of government schemes, and the wave is turning in favor of renewable energy and solar power. That's why this innovative product is triggering the growth for this Shakti pumps. So let's start with the financials. Let's discuss briefly about financials. Here you can see in the picture the company's revenue for the year 2020, financial year 2020 was 382 crore, and in financial year 2021 it recorded 929 crore revenue, the stellar rise of more than 100% growth in sales and revenue. Let's have a look at net profit of the company. As you can see, it was negative 14 in FY20, and in this financial year FY21 it was 75 crores. So from minus 14 to plus 75, this again is a crucial and I would say perhaps a critical jump in the company's financial performance. That's why company stock, which is currently trading around 830, 840, it still seems to be undervalued. The company was trading around much beyond this level, much below this level, around 200, 250, 300 for quite a long time. But from that particular range, it suddenly jumped to this range, and it is of course supported by the strong fundamentals. Now let's discuss much more about this financial data. Here comes another picture for you. As you can see in this picture, the trade receivables for financial year 21 is around 265 crores. In financial year 20 it was 125 crore. Here it is 265 crores. Now against this, trade receivable means the amount of money which the company expects to receive in coming months, coming days. This is a position on 31st March 2021. Trade receivable 265 crores. The data here in the picture is in lakhs, so it's basically 265 crores. Now let's have a look at the trade payables. Now when you look at the trade payables, you can see it is around 165 crores. So trade receivable 265, trade payable 165. So 100 crore gap between receivable and payable. So again it points out at the sound financial health of the company, and it is again I would like to highlight one point which I missed: debt levels. Now again this picture which we have seen previously, here you can see the interest paid component for entire financial year is around 16 crore, and in past year it was 20 crore. So you can comfortably say that the debt levels of the company are comfortable, under control. So not to worry about the debt part of the company. Being a capital good company, so obviously the debt levels need to be given due consideration. So debt is not issue as of now for this company. Now we have seen financials in brief, but when I went through the company's annual report and number of disclosures by the company is of the opinion that they are expecting very strong growth from the export market. As you can see the numbers, the export revenue, export contribution in the total revenue is around 10 to 12%. So as this year company registered 929 crore sales, so out of that you can comfortably say 100 to 105, 100 to 105 crore revenue is contributed by the export. Recently company also got one order from the Uganda government for installation of solar pumps in that particular country. So that's why export market is very lucrative for the company, and company also said exclusively in one of its annual report that the company is intended to target Africa for their next upcoming products and their existing products. Now let's get into some of the supporting schemes of the government and what is basically there for the company in the domestic market. Indian government a few years ago launched a scheme named as KUSUM, a short form of Kisan Urja Suraksha Evam Uttan Maha Abhiyan, KUSUM short form. The scheme aims at installation of solar powered pumps for agricultural use. Now, as you know that electricity distribution is a pain point in India. The state distribution companies, we know it as DISCOMs, are in trouble since very long time. Now, agriculture as a critical sector of the Indian economy, backbone of Indian economy, receives a good amount of subsidy, not only in terms of electricity but also fertilizers and in other number of requirements also. But the problem is that the DISCOMs are facing a number of troubles, one of being the electricity theft continuously, and that's why the losses are mounting over the years. Now, to solve this problem, there is a very simple and innovative way, is to decentralize the electricity generation so that there is no need of distribution and the other troubles are automatically eliminated. So solar pumps, government is promoting through this KUSUM Yojana solar pumps, solar powered pumps, and government allocated 34,000 crore rupees to this scheme till 2022, and we can safely assume that the government will keep putting money in this particular segment for considerable amount of time, because the tide is already in the favor of renewable energy and this solar power water pumps gives a farmer a flexibility to operate the pumps at a ground level. As we know that the electricity supply is very disruptive in the rural areas. Load shedding goes on for 8, 10, 15, 20 hours. So whenever there is electricity, it may not coincide with the agriculture work. So these pumps turn out to be very useful for the farmer. Now, being a tropical country, India receives solar energy throughout the year. Only 2-3 months of the monsoon are a matter of concern. Even in these months, there is not a complete blackout for this particular source of energy. It does receive the source of energy at intervals, but the supply is there. Solar energy, the intensity of solar light, solar rays is high in India. That's why this turns out to be a viable source of energy. Now, to discuss about the company's technology and R&D initiatives, company developed these products using their own research and development over the years, and company tied up with Indian Institute of Technology Delhi, IIT Delhi and Indian Institute of Science Bangalore to improve the motor and power converter technology for their products. Now, apart from this, the company is of the opinion that if farmers or people adopt this technology, we can get relieved from the imported Chinese pumps and Chinese products. So this is very critical, because whenever it turns out to be affordable segment, it's always a Chinese product. A company claims that the pump can operate, the photovoltaic cells and solar pump, this full installation can operate comfortably for long time, and it claims that 25 years there should not be any problem for this machine. So few years of repayment and sustained performance over the years is something which anybody would consider for their farming activities. So this was about the fundamental analysis of Shakti Pumps. It is definitely not a very in-depth analysis, but I tried to cover whatever I can in a short video. Company's market capitalization is around 1500 crore. Profit, as you can see, 75 crore as of this March 31st, 2021. So price to earning ratio now stands around 20. It was much below this, around maybe 12, 13 few days ago, but suddenly jumped because in few days the stock raised suddenly. And from now onwards also, I think when we look at the growth and the profit margin of the company is comfortable looking at the business. And when the company is exploring the export avenues, this company looks interesting to me. Disclosure from my side that I personally hold the shares of the company. You do your own research, your own understanding, your own analysis, and then take your own call. Thank you for watching the video. Do share this video with your friends, relatives, and like-minded people. Subscribe to the channel for interesting updates. Thank you.